Hello, my friends, and thank you for joining me. Rina back again with another episode of the Daily Sunspot. This is October 26, 2023, and once again we're using the moon deck as the energy for the day. Thank you. Now is the time to integrate all that I have gathered. What have you learned? Let's put it in play. Let's put it in place. Put the pieces in order. Now is the time to integrate all that I have gathered. We have the daily crystal inspiration to give us the thought of the day. The crystal of the day, please. One card. Thank you. Lapis lazuli, make a decision. Wow. So you've gathered everything that you need to know, and now it's time to put the pieces in order to make it make sense and help you decide which direction you're going. We're going to use the Angel Tarot here today. Lapis lazuli, make a decision. Okay, line your ducks up. Point them in the particular direction that you are going. Now is the time to integrate all that I have learned. What do we have? King of Pentacles. You're in a good spot. Okay, you're in a good spot. What do we have? We have the Five of Pentacles. Now we have this as well, so we're going to put this right here. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck first. I've got the Three of Wands. So you are making plans. You have put all the pieces together to give yourself the security that you need. Now it's time to make a decision. Now I'm not sure where this loss is coming in. Let's see what's going on. The Six of Cups. Do you recognize that there was a loss in the past that you made a decision on that you would have changed? Now, there are children here as well, so you may be responsible for people in your lives. They don't have to be children, but you are responsible and feeling a little bit of a pinch, I think. Maybe understanding that, right now where this place is and where you want to go, the star, okay, what your hopes and dreams are, and what you feel you deserve. Okay, this is being recognized for your input, and it's been hard, it's been difficult, it's been overwhelming. Whatever you're doing here for these children, they may have had a loss, or there may have been a loss of perhaps, those look like parental figures to me today, so we're going to leave it at that. And it's been really hard to keep your balance in this, but through it all, you have Temperance there, Sagittarius energy. It's time now to make peace with the situation. It's time to temper those emotions a little bit. And while they may be difficult to manage, or they may have been difficult to manage, I think you're getting the hang of it now, and you are ready to move into something new, something that is going to help you move forward. Here's our generosity coming in, and you going with the flow with that, okay? It's going to make changes that you're not certain you want to make, but the Wheel of Fortune is calling you to do something differently. Now, we're talking about what you're working with, what you're working on, where you're working, who you're working with, all of that stuff. There may be a loss of a piece of your past to get where you're going. Now is the time to integrate all that I have gathered. We're going down the rabbit hole here with the Page of Pentacles. So there's news about that, news that's going to fortify your position and give you a sense of satisfaction in a moment where you say, I knew it would happen. I knew it would happen. And here it is now being offered to you. All you have to do is choose it, but there are unknowns there. So the question is, are you going to be moving forward and listen to these messages, or are you going to be fighting off the arrows of love? My goodness, someone from the past, someone that's stable and dependable, and someone that you can count on. Make a decision. Are you in or are you out? Wow, things change. All right, so let's go back here to the Three of Wands and see what is in your future, where you're putting those pieces together to get to, okay? This is about planning the next move. You've built. What you built will stand, but it's about going off on the next adventure. And to do that, it feels as though something has to be changed. So there is some sort of something missing on the other side. This may also be about what you have been missing, and now you make a decision to go after it. Let's see what we're talking about with our king. Actually, let's talk about the loss first so we can get a better perspective. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles, please. Thank you. Temperance. You know, there's healing going on in whatever the loss was. It may even be a financial loss, and you're planning for your future. And it's been very difficult, very hard to maintain your balance in this, our Temperance card. Here's the Fool, though, behind it, saying that if you do go for what it is, you choose what you want. We have the Six of Pentacles. You're going to be rewarded, okay? Now, I'm not sure which we are in this, the pauper or the generous benefactor. I'm going to say that there is a generous benefactor in your life, perhaps giving you the support that you need, but it comes with a decision. It comes with maybe a loss of independence. It comes with maybe a loss of autonomy in it. Let's see. Let's see where the Temperance card comes in. What healing are we bringing in? Is it a financial healing? Is it a personal healing? We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Cups. So I would say to you that there's an emotional offer from someone who is very reliable, someone who has been there for you in the past, okay? But you don't believe it. You have your doubts about it. And of course, you know, we don't know. Nobody knows until you get into it. But are you going to go for the ride with the Wheel of Fortune, or are you going to stay where you are? What's so great about where you are if there is a loss that you are incurring? You know, the High Priestess, they've been thinking about you. They've had you on their mind, and they have high hopes, even though you put up every roadblock that you can. Are you going to go for it? I do think you will. You're going to come to terms with it and say, you know what, why not? All right, well, we've got a number of stories playing out here today. Our High Priestess, you know, sometimes we have these long-held beliefs that we don't tell anyone else about, and, you know, we slowly put our plan in place. Now is the time to integrate all that I have gathered, and all of a sudden, poof, it looks like we're an overnight success, but in fact, it's taken us a long time. And we've had to deal with a number of things along the way, things that were not necessarily comfortable. Here's the Four of Swords. You've been waiting for this moment. Now, this is, as I said, someone who has been thinking about the situation. You could be thinking about someone in your past. Conversely, they could be thinking about you. But now it's time to make a decision. Get yourself some lapis lazuli and meditate with it. I just got a mala of lapis lazuli. It's beautiful. The future, my friends, is at hand. We have that eclipse coming up on the 28th, so do pay attention to what comes across your feed, your life, your emotions in these next few weeks, few days even, and see where that offer comes in that you have to make a decision on. You've got all the pieces. You know which way to go. My friends, October 26, 2023. If you need me, I'm at renasreadings.com, and do take a look at some of these other October videos and let me know if they connect with you. Thanks.